The outrage Americans experienced after the water of Flint, Michigan was found to be poisoned with high levels of lead was as palpable as sandpaper. Between 6,000 and 12,000 children were exposed, as elevated blood levels rose from 2.5% in 2013 to as high as 5% in 2015. 6 Michigan state employees are making plea deals of willful neglect as they face misdemeanor charges of neglect of duty. Meanwhile, the only presidential candidate that is showing any concern is Donald Trump, as he is making an appearance in Flint today. And as Flint residents still struggle today to acquire clean drinking water, another part of America is yet again poisoned by lead. 1,200 East Chicago, Indiana residents, 2/3 of them children, are finally being relocated due to levels as high as 220 times above the lead limit and 130 times above the arsenic limit as a result of a nearby U.S. smelter and lead refinery that closed in 1985. 27 years later, EPA estimates that approximately 53% of the properties in the area, roughly 723 of the 1,271 properties, will require cleanup. The New York Times reported. Now, in a situation that many fearful residents are comparing to the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, they are asking why neither the state nor the Environmental Protection Agency told them just how toxic their soil was much sooner. And a timeline is emerging that suggests a painfully slow government process of confronting the problem.
I was hoping to speak with the mayor.
The mayor wouldn't talk to us on camera, but CNN obtained this scathing letter to Gina McCarthy, the EPA administrator. The mayor writes, Region 5 received soil sampling data in December of 2014, yet failed to share such data with the city until May 24th, 2016.
Republican vice presidential nominee and Indiana Governor Pence dispatched his staff immediately to investigate the lead poisoning and also sent $100,000 to the town of East Chicago, Indiana, to hire a public health nurse and health educator to oversee the testing.
Baby, don't you wanna go?
Meanwhile, Chicago Public Schools has 75 elementary schools with amounts of lead in their drinking water that have tested above federally accepted standards. That's about 18% so far of the 422 grade schools run by the city's school system. This is a type of American tyranny which is largely ignored. When Kentucky Governor Matt Bevins is asked to step down rather than draw from the well of our founding fathers' gravitas, isn't it blatantly obvious that the average American is held in contempt by the powers that be?
The roots of the tree of liberty are watered by what? The blood of who? The tyrants, to be sure, but who else? The patriots. Whose blood will be shed? It may be that of those in this room. It might be that of our children and grandchildren. I have 9 children. It breaks my heart to think that it might be their blood that is needed to redeem something, to reclaim something that we, through our apathy and our indifference, have given away.
The great American psyop has instead normalized the criminal bureaucracy that is waging a war of ruthless incompetence on the tax-paying citizens. Children are being permanently damaged as you listen to this report, while a disdain for any concern of the poisoning of fellow Americans is a clear example of the demoralization that is vaporizing established American values. John Bound for Infowars.com.
Symbols are powerful, and the globalists have hijacked the symbols of America. They've turned them into their own symbols. Well, we are restoring the idea of the true republic, not the counterfeit globalist empire, by promoting the icon George Washington and others. That's why we're rolling out an 100% made in America line of incredible pro-liberty apparel. We are repopularizing liberty We are helping fellow Americans rediscover what made this country great. We are the spirit of 1776. We are 1776 worldwide. We are all brothers and sisters in arms in the animating contest of liberty in the long march towards humanity's ultimate destiny of freedom. Visit madein1776.com today and vote with your dollars to promote truly made in America, high quality products, and promote the ideals of liberty.